Welcome to the 5A.1 note set on the verb faire. Faire is probably one of the most important verbs in the French language. It means to do and to make by itself, and it's also used in a ton of French idioms. This slide shows you the conjugation. Je fais, tu fais, il, elle, on fait, nous faisons, vous faites, ils, elles font. And below you see a couple of samples. In the roman photo for this chapter, these pictures appeared and they used the verb faire. In the first picture, David wants to know, are we doing sports today? And in the second picture, Rashid wants to know, what are you doing in history class? This slide shows the basic vocabulary, the expressions that are idioms in faire, and their uses. There are a lot of them that have to do with activities. These are samples of those expressions used in sentences. The verb is conjugated, and if there is an adverb involved, like souvent, you put it between the conjugation of the faire and the rest of the faire expression. In most of these, you have the entire expression together. Down here, you have an example of what it would look like if it was inversion in a question. The expression faire la connaissance de is used before someone's name or before a noun that identifies the person. If I'm going to meet Martin, that means that you've never met him before. Je vais faire la connaissance de, and then the word Martin, the name Martin. If it's not a name, you have a noun that are people. I would like to meet the players, so it would be je vais faire la connaissance des joueurs. Joueur is plural, and so you're using the indefinite pronoun des. To make the faire idioms negative, you have to follow the basic negation rules that we've used in the past. Anytime you have an indirect indefinite article, for example, you have un in the first one, it will change into de. If you have any of the de expressions, they will change to de by itself when negative. De with L apostrophe will become D apostrophe. And you also have du and de, which will become de by themselves in the negative. Il faut is thrown in this note set because there's a lot of things that you could say that you have to do that are faire expressions. So it's necessary to. So if you put il faut in front of any of the faire expressions, you're saying that you have to do it or it's necessary to do it. These are the sample conjugation problems that were done when we did the notes. If you have questions about any of the answers or any questions about this note set, please see Madame. This is the end of the note set.